Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Baking with Nupur at Baker's Delight. And if you're new to my channel, then quickly hit that bell icon and subscribe to my channel. Today I'm gonna share this beautiful recipe of a rose Tre Lèches cake. So let's begin. Ratios are gonna be in the description box below. This is the bowl that I'm gonna bake in, and this is the bowl that I'm gonna prepare the mix in. So here you have milk, oil, baking powder, baking sugar, rose syrup, sugar and yogurt, and some flour. You can also bake in a regular tin. The essence I've already pre-mixed in my milk. For the second part we need cream, milk and condensed milk. These are the three variations of milk that make this rose Tre Lèches cake, which is the rose free milk cake. The rose syrup, obviously, you do need. Let's begin. So first I'm gonna start. It's fairly simple actually. You just have to mix everything together. So milk, sugar, oil, yogurt. Just take them all together and give it a good mix. Just make sure that your oil is beautifully incorporated into the whole mix. Okay, so use a whisk. At this stage, I would also recommend you to add the rose syrup, which is the general norm, but today I'm just going to give it a little twist. I'm going to add the rose syrup in the end to give it a little marbled effect. Now to the flour, add the baking soda and the baking powder. Give it a good mix and then add it to your wet batter. Just mix very carefully and slowly because you do not want to make a lot of air bubbles in the batter. So give it a quick mix. That's it. Now grease your baking tin or pan or whatever you are baking in. Just grease that generously. Pour the batter in. Take a cloth because this is glassware, so you need something below. And now I'm going to just add the rose syrup on top. But you can obviously just add it to your wet ingredients. That's how it is generally done. Or you can do what I'm doing. You can add it later. Doesn't make much of a difference. I tried the marbled effect, but in the end it was all pink, pink, pink. It hardly made a difference. So you can just go with it. So once this is done, this will go into the oven for 180 degrees, 20 minutes. And now for the second part, why this is called a 3 milk cake, because we use 3 variations of milk. So we have the normal milk, room temperature, we have cream, which is again room temperature, and condensed milk. So these 3 variations make it the rose 3 milk cake. Of course you have some pistachios and rose petals for garnishing. These are just normal, I just plucked them off my terrace, so you can take dried ones as well. So let's start. First I'm going to add the milk and similarly adding everything together. It's a very, very simple but very delicious cake. So you should definitely try and make this at home. And especially Diwali is coming, so a lot of you will love, love, love this recipe. And the rose syrup as well, the most important ingredient. So you can make a lot of variations actually in this. It is not necessarily a norm that you have to use the rose syrup. If you're making a different flavor, you can obviously use a different flavoring agent and accordingly use it. These are just normal pistachios. I just soaked them and then peeled them. You can crush them a little bit. So now this is mixed. We are going to keep this aside for now, and pink color is actually optional because see, I already really like the natural pink color of this that comes off the rose syrup. And this is some whipped cream that I had earlier like saved. So this is not going to be enough actually to make a proper decoration, but it's fine. I mean, I'll just show you the basics. So the cake is baked and now it needs to cool down. But now at this point you can see that it's slightly warm. I'm just going to pour the milk because it's going to help soak up that milk beautifully. There. After 15-20 minutes, that's how it looks. So I'm just going to use this nozzle. I mean, I really don't need it because there's not enough cream, but I'm just going to show you how you can just make a simple design. This is the nozzle that we use to make rose. So you can just take that and take the whipped cream. I should have made more whipped cream, but it's okay. There we go. So I'm just gonna quickly show you how you can make a design. So we just go up and down, that's it. So it's gonna make like beautiful frills. You can also use the star tip nozzle. You can use this as well. So okay, now we are running out of cream. There we go. Anyways, so this is how you can use a nozzle to create a ripple effect. So right now I am not doing that, so I'm just gonna spread the cream. Just spread it beautifully. If you don't want to make any kind of design, like you're making just for home and it's like an immediate consumption, so you can just go with this. And you can obviously put this in the refrigerator. Try to keep it refrigerated at all times since it's a milk product. I have kept and had this for up to I think 10 days. It was beautiful and it stayed very nice. So don't worry about how it's gonna stay in the refrigerator. If you do not take it out repetitively, then it stays really well. Just take out as much as you want and then put it back in. So now I'm gonna garnish it with a lot of pistachios. I just love pistachios and they go really well with this rose flavor. So you can add some cashews as well, almonds maybe, yes, if you like them, but I think generally the pistachios do the job well. And now some rose petals. Don't just fill it with rose petals, just place them strategically to make it look beautiful. So this is a fairly simple recipe, guys. I think, there's not much of the ingredients that we don't have at home either. It's just the regular ones that we all seem to be having at our homes. So please do give it a try and let me know how they turned out. Post pictures and I would really love to see how you made them. And obviously, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. There we go. See, that's done. I think it looks perfect. And keep the rest of the milk when you serve, so you can just pour a little bit on top. That's how we serve it. Oh my god, it looks so yummy, and it surely was. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, happy baking.